What should we ask the tarot today? I have my Ask the Tarot Love and Abundance Edition Oracle deck that I designed myself. There is a link in the bio to several decks that I've designed and also to same-day private readings. But in the meantime, what should we ask the tarot today? Am I on their mind? Let's pull some tarot and then we'll pull some oracle. So Spirit, for the viewer, the person that they are thinking of, are they on that person's mind? Are they on that person's mind, please? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have got the Hierophant, the Fool, and the Knight of Cups. This person has very loving and perhaps romantic feelings towards you here with this Knight of Cups. There could potentially be an age difference between you. The Knight of Cups often representing one who is younger. This person is definitely attracted to you magnetically here with the word fertility. And for some of you, there may even be some contemplation over having a potential family together. Going back to the question of if you are on this person's mind, if we look at the Fool card, we can see these little flowers here which have always reminded me of Scarlet Pimpernels. One of the symbolic meanings of the Scarlet Pimpernels is that of emotional entanglement. The both of you may have some sort of soul bond or soul tie. The other flowers that are here have always reminded me of blue morning glories. They are such a beautiful flower, but their blossom does not last for very long. They do, however, symbolize deep emotions, infinitive love, trust, respect, and honesty. And much of the symbolism does speak of spiritual enlightenment. The combination of what we have seen symbolized already, the feeling of this being a soul bond or a soul tie, with the emotional entanglement and the infinitive love. This very much feels like a love that was decided upon prior to birth. The Hierophant would also suggest something similar. This is a card that does speak of a commitment, both on a spiritual and a physical level. This also speaks of spiritual awakening and enlightenment. I believe that the both of you have been assisting one another in a spiritual awakening. And I often see this type of dynamic happening between twin flames, where there is a very magnetic pull, and you are able to pick up on one another's thoughts and feelings even from a great distance. Sometimes the Fool card can represent a distance between the both of you, as it is indicative of travel. Indeed, the types of things that your person may be even thinking about as they are thinking about you could potentially be something to do with travel, and also something to do with a commitment. Let us ask, what is this person thinking of when they are thinking of you? What are they thinking of, please, Spirit? So clearly the viewer is on their mind, but what is it that the person is thinking of as they are thinking of the viewer? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Rods, we have the Lovers, the King of Swords, and the Four of Wands. To me, this is absolute confirmation of what we had spoken about earlier. And as far as the original question of, are you on their mind? With the King of Blades, you can see that you are continually on their mind. They would not be able to forget you at all. And what is it that they are thinking about? Well, it is about love and commitment. Remember how I had spoken to you about the Scarlet Pimpernels before? Well, this is the only other card that those Scarlet Pimpernels are illustrated on, is that Four of Wands. So again, it is speaking of that soul bond, that emotional entanglement that you share with one another. For my regular viewers, you will know off by heart what the Four of Wands talks about. It is known as the 1111 card, a card of divine counterparts. And it is showing how your lives have been woven together. The traditional meanings of this card are that of marriage and of a home, confirming what we had seen here with this Hierophant card. The energy of both is very similar. The Lover's card here, of course, is self-explanatory. I truly love this particular Lover's card. The illustrator has drawn it as a heart, one that has been cut open as if it were a cadaver, and we can see into the very chambers. This is talking about pure, unconditional, and vulnerable love. One of the lesser known meanings of the Lover's card is that of choices, and with this Two of Rods we do see that. So there may be some crossroads, decisions that need to be made. But I feel like this person is not avoiding these issues. They are looking at them head on currently right now, especially as they are showing up as the King of Swords, someone who is very logical and someone who is very practical. This is someone who is honest and who is communicative. Let's pull some oracle to see what else we may need to know about what is on their mind, please. So Spirit, for the viewer, what else do they need to know about this particular relationship, or what this person might be thinking, please? It feels very loyal, it feels very committed, but it feels like this person has serious intentions on their mind. What do we need to know about that, please? What do we need to know about their intentions in regards to these commitments, please? All right, so bottom of the deck, we have got devotion, we have got temptation, fertility, calmness, and fidelity. What an incredibly beautiful message these cards present. This is the type of love that I would want for all of you. One where you are offered this devotion, you are adored and you are worshipped. And that this love would be one of fidelity. This plant here, it is called licorice root. But does it not look like two little hands that have been joined? And this is a plant that used to be placed under the bride and groom's bed upon their wedding night. And it was said to ensure constant loyalty and devotion. Then we have this beautiful card of fertility. And that is a word that we had seen earlier when we saw this Knight of Cups here. I truly love how my oracle cards work hand in hand to complement the tarot decks. This is complete confirmation that there is uber attraction between one another. Although this very much does speak about the physical aspects towards one another and the chemistry that you both share, I also feel that this fertility talks about the amount of growth that you have experienced through being with one another. And then we have the temptation card. Again, because of all of the other cards that are surrounding it, I do not believe that this is temptation from another, but rather a temptation that is found within, speaking again of that chemistry that you share. You are both very, very enticing to one another. So in brief summary, do I believe that this person has you on their mind and is thinking of you? Then yes, absolutely. And what are they thinking about? They are thinking about their love and their devotion and their commitment to you. This is, of course, a collective reading, and if you would like your own personal reading, then there is a link in my bio to same-day readings. You will also find 3 of my beautiful oracle decks within the link in my bio.